Today is Friday. It's about 9:15, and today we've got a mess. Check this out. This is a whole lot of tree sap everywhere. And the customer, or somebody, I don't know if it was the owner or what, but they try to get rid of this stuff. And you can see the damage that's been caused from not doing it properly. We've got a lot of damage, scratches where somebody has rubbed on this and just destroyed this hood. So that's why it's important to look at this. Oh my gosh, what'd they do? Take sandpaper to this thing? That's why it's important to go to somebody that knows what to do. We got some on the glass too, it looks like. I didn't say anything to the customer about doing anything else when they came by. All we talked about was the hood, but it's just an opportunity to do a little bit more. So I'm gonna get it off of the entire car. There's some up here too, up on the top. Yeah, it looks like it's just in a few places on the top. But I'm like a huge believer in, if you don't know how to do it, then just have somebody else do it that knows how. Like, I know how to change my oil in my car, but I don't want to, so I don't, and I have somebody else do it. Plumbers, I don't do anything with plumbing. If there's anything wrong with plumbing, it's just one of those things, like, there's people who do this type of thing for a living. They do it every day. So this is something that I do every day. I will wash this car. I will remove all the tree sap, which is very thick. I mean, yeah, so. And then after I remove that, I will buff this whole hood to get rid of the previous damage done and have this hood looking as new as I can get it. But it'll be pretty good. The toughest spot here will be that. I think that they might have tried scraping that off or something. I'm not sure, but we'll get it done. Isaiah's not here today because whenever I do something like this, I'm the one who takes care of it. I haven't really, I mean, he knows how to buff, but I haven't really like trained him enough to have him do something like this on his own. Just don't want to cause any damages to the vehicle, so he'll get more training on it, like something by himself where I'm watching him do it, probably on my own car first, like how I started. But yeah, just to eliminate any issues. It's just me today, so let's get started already. It's already kind of late. I've also got my water guy coming in today because I haven't really explained this too much, but I didn't really feel like there was a need to. But these water tanks here, these I get these filled, so I don't have like a dedicated water line. And I did this for a couple of reasons. One is because the water here where I'm at, I don't know, it's like a toss-up. It's kind of hard water, so I don't want to use that. So I get it hauled in from a water tanker. And second, I don't have to rely on the services of that water line. Sometimes things can go wrong. If it's really cold out, water lines can freeze, water pipes can burst. There's a lot of things that can happen with water lines. So I specifically chose to do this. And the last reason really, and I don't know, it's kind of like the most important reason to me anyways, is the cost. The cost to have these filled is typically what we would pay, because I live here at the lake. I'm 5 minutes from my shop. You pay monthly for what I get these tanks filled that lasts 4 months. So, I mean, that's a no-brainer. It's obviously a lot cheaper.
Wayne the Waterman. That's what we'll call you.
Wayne the Waterman. That's what we're gonna call him. He's a good guy. And there he goes. He's always coming, like, once I need him. He makes sure that he's here when I need it. It's because sometimes I run those tanks all the way out, and then it's like, I mean, that's how I usually do it. I wait till there's no more water in those tanks, and he's always available. I call him up. I said, man, I'm gonna need some water in a few days, and he's here, and that's what I need, honestly, because there's no cleaning cars without water. Now you can really see all of this stuff. Look at this. Just how badly damaged this paint is. That might give me an issue there, but realistically, when I was talking with the customer, neither of us said anything about the scratches. It was only to remove this tree sap. Now, I know when I remove this tree sap, it's going to give that impression. Now, it won't be scratched like this, of course. I'm not gonna damage the paint, but there will be an impression left over. There's no tree sap here anymore, but somebody did get some of that off there. They did get the sap off of here, and it leaves that impression because it's a black car. It sits too long, and that's what happens. So I know when I remove this sap, I'm gonna get a bunch of these. You're gonna see this impression here, a little line. Exactly what you see here, you'll see an impression. So I will be buffing it afterwards, but in doing that, I'm gonna end up taking these scratches out of here too, because it's just not, this is not good. I don't even want to return the car back to the customer with all of this on there. I mean, that's just, I can't even bring myself to do something like that. I mean, it's just so bad. It's unfortunate, but you know, I'm here to fix it. That's all that matters. So I'm gonna get it going and help this guy out here, give him a new hood. I'm gonna go for the thickest first. Yeah, it's even a mess. Okay, let's see. I'm not really all that concerned about what it's leaving behind because truthfully, I'm going to be buffing this anyway, but I don't want to have all that mess left behind. So I just need to clean this up a bit here before I do anything to it. Here we go. This must not have been sitting on here too long because, I mean, I'm not using really any pressure and it's just coming right off of here. So that's always good news. Good news. This stuff is called Ardex 6232 sap, tree sap remover. And it's working very good. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, but you know, we'll make it look really good. I'm gonna go get this rubbing alcohol. Good thing I have an Ace that's pretty close. So I'll be back. All right, got the rubbing alcohol, 70%. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't feel sick. But I sure know I was. I sure know that. I got this blister on my lip. It's ridiculous. I don't know, have you guys ever gotten sick but didn't feel sick and then got a blister on your lip like that? That happens. It's like I get sick, but I'm not. Who knows? All right, I got this bottle that's specifically for rubbing alcohol, 50-50 water and alcohol. So I'll fill up this halfway. And that takes the whole bottle. See that? Perfect. Then I'll just put some water in it. Now I'll clean up the hood. Make sure it's all nice and wiped down. I actually should have another towel to dry this up. But what's nice about the alcohol is that it pretty much dries itself. So if I can just make it a little better, then I will. I'm not gonna hammer out the paint. I'm not gonna try to make myself look better. I'm gonna do what I'm comfortable with doing. And that, I think right there, once I clean that up a little bit, is where I'm gonna wanna stop. That 5 minutes ago. Here we go. So the hood is all taken care of, nice and shiny again. No more tree sap. Still some scratches left, but I mean, especially in this light right now, it's almost impossible to see. So that's the goal. I really didn't want to get the hood perfect, because if I were to get that hood perfect and the rest of it is not, then it just will not look right. It's like you just got a new hood on there. So that's it for today. This is a good one. You get what you work for, not what you wish for. It's hard work, but if you love what you do, it's not hard work. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.